See, that's always been, you know, and it's kind of ironic because it's not only ourselves, but like Olivia, you know, she's also been named the white bread queen. And, you know, it used to bother us, you know, I used to talk about it, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with being you know, a straight-ahead American. What's the matter with it, you know?
Wholesome image.
I mean, it's...
Well, you got married, too. That's the good American image.
Wholesome American image. Yeah, that's...
While you were taking time off. Now, how will that affect how much time you want to devote to this relationship and to being out on the road? Is that going to affect it?
We'll find out shortly.
I've only been gone 4 hours, and I don't really think so, because we've both agreed to kind of cut down and do things more sensibly. Before, when we got started and through the whole time, we just kept going, because we really didn't want to do anything else. You know, we had no other interests. We, you know, our work was our life. You know, that's really what it was. And with the 3 years off, we started to develop other things.
What do you see for yourself? Do you want to do anything separately, or is it a nice relationship that you enjoy your blend?
It's always been a nice relationship, and really the career takes up just about all the time that we wanted to spend on our work, between the recording and then, of course, concertizing and all of that again. That's a good chunk of the year, each year.
I think there's a way to still be together and still work separately, because we each have our own areas. I would like to do a movie. I'd like to do a musical.
Really?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. I'm crazy for musicals.
So you're looking for that right now, actively?
We're looking for something.
Listen out there.
I'm available. But on Richard's, in his area, I think it would be wonderful for him to score a film. Is that something you'd like to do?
I'd like to do it. It's not at the top of my list, though.
You could score my film.
Okay, when you get one, give me a call.
See, a built-in job here.
I'll get back to you.
Thank you both, and good luck on the new album. I know you're working on even another one now, so good luck on that.
Right.
Thanks.